Right, we are now live. Let us begin. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Hussein Riz Trader, HRT here, right? I'm here for what, as always, right? I'm here to take a look at the pre-market at Apple, AMD, and Tesla. Mark the highs and low of the pre-market and as well as the previous day. And lastly, within the pre-market, find major wicks, major spots where price reacted in market. Once the market is open, we execute our trade based on where the VWAP is at and relative to those levels, right? We trade with the VWAP along with that level. So go ahead and take a look at the timestamp in the bottom, see where you want to go to. First portion would be, of course, TAing each of them, Apple, Tesla, AMD, etc. So let us begin real quick. With Apple, we have okay, cool. With Apple, we have the high over here. So the high, there is no major wick on the high. So let's go to the 30-minute when doing this, bruv. I like that way better. Probably much easier. So we got the high right here with go ahead and make sure I got everything set up on that spot. All right, cool. So we got the high right here for Apple. Let's go ahead and activate that real quick. Then we always gonna give it that color so we know where's the high and where's the low. Oops. Okay, and then we also got the low. Okay, got the high, we got the low. Price open up. There seems to be a little bit of a gap, as you guys can see here. Price just, open up right here. Found the floor, went all the way up, right? Came back to this level and kind of has a little bit of a reaction here. So we can definitely mark here because also same thing as here. So we'll go ahead and mark this. This would be, I guess, you would call it a level, a reaction spot, right? This is where the price reacted after you went outside of it, came back and reacted, and came back to that same level area and reacted. And so that's what I mean by that. So here we go, here we go, here we go. Let's go ahead and go to the previous day and mark the highs and the low of the previous day. Whoa, we got a really major, highs and low from yesterday. Look at that. All right. This would be the high. Done. And then as for the low, let's go ahead and duplicate this. And the low seems to be right here, right? When the market was open yesterday, this is as low as it went, and this is as high as it went right here. So that's pretty cool. All right, done. Done, just like that. So let's just go ahead and zoom in into the 5-minute just to see what that looks like. This is it right here, the high, the low, and that spot where we reacted earlier. So we'll see what happens here. So that's Apple. Let's just go ahead and go to AMD real quick and do the same thing for AMD. Oh, wow. Take a look at AMD, guys. Whoa. Very bullish. Extremely bullish. Are we seeing some? Are we seeing a pattern, right? Price moves up, comes down, taps, and moves up, comes down, tap, moves up, come down, moves up, come down. So what is due? What do you think is likely going to happen once the market open? It's probably going to come back tapping here, right? It's up here. It's probably going to come back down to this area and then moves up further. So we might see that pattern in the opening. So we might see a dump in the opening. Okay, so let's go ahead and mark the high in that one. Let's go ahead and duplicate this to the bottom. Yeah, look at the range here today, right? Wow, just wow. So let's go ahead and go to the 30-minute real quick. gauge it. Look at this, guys. Wow. Impressive. So these are the levels where it's kept coming back down. So let's go ahead and mark here. Right there. Done. All right. Price moved up. Found a little light floor. Moved up. Came back down. Moved up. And it's probably going to come back down somewhere. Maybe even right here. But we'll see. We'll see. But I do like marking here just because there was a nice hold after this major push-up. It held it here. So, all right. That is that. So let's go ahead and go to the previous day. Do the same thing. Well, we're really at the high of the previous day. Seriously, take a look at that. This is the high. And this is where we're currently at right now, right? We have this candle that just closed above yesterday's high. So, very, very bullish. All right, let's go ahead and duplicate this, and this would be the low, yesterday low right here. And that's it. That is it for AMD. That's all I'm seeing for AMD. Let's go back one more time in the 5 minutes to gauge that again. See what it looks like. Yeah. This is the high of yesterday, so. And look at the first attempt when it came to it, it kind of went back down. So we could actually come back to this area and then move up. So I could actually just mark here too. Not sure why I didn't mark it in the 30 minutes. So let's go back and just kind of verify this one right here, what it looks like in the 30 minutes. Okay. So basically after this move up, and then this is where I found this flaw. Okay, so we might have a comeback to this spot. So I went ahead and marked it as well. So we'll see. We'll see how it reacts. I mean, it is supported by the VWAP. This spot is supported by the VWAP. So here's the VWAP right here, and here's the 8 EMA. That's just casually, relaxedly and following the VWAP. Okay. Let us go ahead and go do Tesla as well. We're on the 30-minute right now, so let's go ahead and mark the highs and lows for Tesla. Let's grab this. All right. Here's the high. Okay. The thing that's different about Tesla highs and lows is that Tesla highs and low has a wick. So that means we're going to be drawing something like this to see its zone. So this is where it's at right now. And I'm going to have the zone up to here. Up to this wick. Right about there. So that is the zone right here. This is the body right here, and you want as high as here. So this would be the zone. So that would mean we'll be trading that opening if the price were to, move up to that level. The first tap we'll be trading for a put. Just the first one. Okay, and this would be the low. Okay, the low of yesterday. All right, cool. It's cool. Let's go ahead and mark the low, today's pre-market low. Done, right? Just like that. There's not a major wick as this one. This is still kind of some level of a reaction here. We could also mark this, but let me see what it looks like on the 5 minutes. There is a reaction here, yeah. I could mark this, but market's going to be opening in 5 minutes, so let us be prepared. We basically are prepared here. All right, cool. We mark the highs and lows. Oh yeah, the next thing we need to do is mark major levels within the pre-market. So let's go to the 30-minute and just kind of see major wick reaction. We have right here, this doji right here. As low as here, but we also got a crack here too. It's kind of surprising me that it went just outside of this line. So we are gonna mark it. Nice reaction, came to it and just went right through it. So let's just go ahead and mark that. Okay, that's it. That's it for major wise. That is it. Yeah. Yep. All right, cool. Let us go ahead and now prepare. Let's have our 3 stocks in place here. Okay, you got Tesla on top. Oh, no. We're always gonna have Apple on top. We don't wanna mess up our order. We'll have Apple on top, AMD in the middle, and then lastly, Tesla, the bottom screen. All right, cool. Hey, what's up? Yo, look who's here joining me today. How's it going, Mona? It's been a minute. Appreciate you joining. Market's gonna open the next 3 minutes here. We went ahead and already marked our levels. And so we're just essentially gonna execute once the market open here. Middle screen is what's it called? Middle screen is AMD, as you can see. All right, cool. So you guys notice something different with Apple? Apple in the pre-market, the low was here. And now being the last 5 minutes, guess what happened? He did a little dip. So now we have to update that low. So now this becomes a new low. So this is the last candle before the market opens here. We have less than 2 minutes right now. So let us be prepared to see what Apple will do. As you guys know that the first 15 minutes we don't trade because our strategy doesn't help with the first 15 minutes, right? However, what we do trade within the first 15 minutes is the highs and low, as long as they have a wick, right? We had a high and low. We have the high of Tesla here. So the first tap that Tesla goes up here, we'll trade that for a put. Yo, there's major reaction going on with Apple here. All eyes on Apple right now. Look at that. Not sure what the heck that was about. But yeah, Apple is very volatile in the opening right now. Absolutely crazy right now. What the hell? And now we gotta update this. Now this becomes a new high. Yo, this last 5 minutes is so sporadic. Look what happened this last 5 minutes as the market's opening. How did it just go here and bump to that? So it's gonna be very intriguing opening here for Apple. But of course, we don't trade the opening. And look at that too. Even AMD is also updating its high. Man, this last 5 minutes, the market opening, that's a crazy one, bro. That's a crazy one. Yes, so what's the trade today, she asked? Apple, AMD, Tesla. These are the 3 stocks that every single morning we go ahead and do our TA. And once the market open, we execute our trades based on, the levels as well as based on the VWAP, particularly the VWAP. We trade with the VWAP along with the level. That's what we do. So I do need to have we have less than a minute right now. So let me go ahead and have the ADMA in place. I use the 5 minute only for now. For this strategy, I just use the 5 minutes. So okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. So with AMD, nothing too special in the opening. With Tesla, same thing. But if Tesla makes a major move up to the high, that'd be our first trade for a put, right? The first tap, because Tesla does have a major wick. We can also say the same thing for Apple now, because this last 5 minutes, it tapped here and had a sudden reaction, like an immense reaction. So we could also mark here and here as well too to potentially trade. Okay, so we have the market's now open. Here we go. Yeah, we could have placed a call right here. That was the plan, but it's just too sporadic for me to place a call right now for Apple. I want to wait for things to sauce down a little bit, let things marinate the first, even with Tesla right now. Look at that. Tesla's now just cracked its low. Tesla's now cracking its low for a potential put, but of course, that's not our strategy. You want to wait for things to sauce up after the first 15 minutes. Allow that to happen. AMD made a push down to the VWAP right now. And this is right here, the previous day level for AMD. So we're going to see if AMD is going to hold this level. Oh, gosh, take a look at that. AMD did have a sudden reaction here at the high. So we could potentially place one light put here on AMD. Although, as you can see, AMD is quite bullish in the pre-market. So yeah, it did have a reaction right here. So as the price comes tapping here, that first attempt, I'm willing to place one put on AMD on the high, just because of this wick over here. And look at that. Apple is reacting to that, level here. So if the Apple comes here, I will place a put, just because there's a major wick right here. So if Apple reaches up here, I'll go ahead and risk that and place a put. And then yeah, AMD is doing a major dip. AMD seems to be losing, steam right now. But hey, this is just the opening. Maybe perhaps profit taken from all this major runs, and price may turn around. So let us sit back, relax, and wait for our opportunity. There's only two opportunities right now I do see. We have Apple potentially reaching to its high right now with this wick that's backing us up. So we're gonna go ahead and place one put on Apple on here. And the second one, okay, there is no second one. I mean, the second would have been, Tesla reaching its high, but right now Tesla's basically just breaking its low. All right, so let me zoom things in here. So right now I do see a potential put for what's it called, for Apple here, after with this reaction that it did. So we'll even see if Apple even does manage it still here. After this would be, then we have to wait for 3 candles to close in order for us to trade the above the VWAP, below the VWAP strategy, right? Right now, Tesla saying goodbye. It's breaking its low, previous day low. It's just probably going to continue going down. We don't know, but that's not a strategy, right? We could not have traded this put. Why is that? Because we don't have a major wick as Apple does, right? So for Apple, we'll be willing to go ahead and, do one of our strategies that we trade within the first 15 minutes, and that is the highs and the low of the pre-market, as long as they have a major wick, right? With AMD, kind of does, but let me look at the 30-minute real quick, how that looks like. That's what's important to me. Nah, it's just your regular wick, so it's fine. So we're not going to be trading puts on AMD at that level. So we have to allow AMD to, marinate and wait for that 15 minutes and to decide on the direction, either to maintain above the VWAP as he has been doing, or decides to break this whole pattern and go night-night. We don't know. What's up, Mona? What's up? So I appreciate you joining today. That's for real. That's dope. All right, cool. Apple is making its move up to all the way to the pre-market high right now. So we'll be trading that first tap. I'm willing to do that because of this reaction that it did at this level. So let's take a look at the 30-minute here as we're preparing. We are preparing. Yeah, look at that. So yeah, I'm definitely going to trade Apple. I'll be willing to do that strategy. That's part of our strategy, by the way. So it doesn't matter. I'm not attached to it. If I trade it, can I still fail? Yeah. But, you just follow our strategy. We have a set probability in place. And with that said, have your set risk reward ratio. That's it. That's all trading's about. Don't marry your trades, bro. That's it. Follow your rules. That's it. Don't break them. So here we go. Ooh. We got yeah, AMD is giving up its beautiful run up. Where is AMD gonna run up from? Like, where is it gonna bounce off from? That's the question. AMD gave up, bruv. Is AMD gonna bounce off from here? Could we trade right here? This little pattern that it's been doing, it goes up, comes back down, goes up, comes back down. Could we trade this? Is this gonna be where it's gonna run up from? But again, that's not our strategy to trade for now. We have to wait for at least 15 minutes to things for marinate. Apple is going up to his high nicely. So let's go ahead and see if we're going to get that similar reaction on the put here on Apple. The very fact that it did it very, very slowly and going to it kind of tells me it wants to maintain and probably likely break outside of it. But it is our strategy, so we're going to go ahead and trade it. We're not afraid of it, bro. Like, don't be afraid. That's it. Do not be afraid. All right. We need Apple to come get close to right here for us to trace that beautiful put. Wow, look at that. Apple closed above the VWAP. Tesla's your trophy, right? Tesla just broke, so this 5 minute just closed here. So Tesla closed below the VWAP and as well as break of structure. So Tesla is essentially looking to move down, right? We have a 5 minute break below the VWAP and as well as break outside of the structure, the low. And this one is within its structure, AMD. Apple right now just closed above the VWAP after having this kind of, cool down. So we're going to see if Apple going to go up to this level so we can go ahead and place a trade. As it reached that level, we already seen a wick right here. So who knows if it's going to reach that level or not. But it is a nice opening though. It is a nice opening. Be careful placing a put on Apple, but is for put wise, I probably would say your best odds is Tesla for put as of right now. Right now, it's below the as of right now based on the factors that are within you. But you gotta be cautious though. You have the VWAP following the dip. You know, you got the VWAP. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. But yeah, between these two, I'd rather be placing a put on Tesla at this level. My odds a bit in my favor than what's it called AMD. Sorry, then Apple, I would say. But yeah. So after this candle closes, yeah, after the next candle closes, we're still below the structure. That's when that strategy comes in, and I'd be placing a trade. So look at that. Shout out to those who maintain their put here after this break of structure for Tesla. I'm gonna take care then. Bits of luck, you said. I appreciate it, appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right, so here we go. We did not place our put here. I know we could have, but we did not do that because it is within 15 minutes, right? It's just how it works. Let me go ahead and place this charger in. Oh, wait. I thought that was okay, look at that. So AMD ultimately decided to reverse from here. That's cool. That's cool. We recognize that pattern, right? That AMD potentially wants to do that, and it did. So that's dope, right? That put was juicy. We had a similar setup yesterday, by the way, with Tesla. But careful, I don't like the view as following that dip, so it could be a potential reversal. We have this beautiful pickup here on Apple, so that's gonna be really scary to place a put. But I'm gonna go ahead and follow my rule because there was a wick on the highs and the low for Apple. I'm gonna go ahead and place it. I'm waiting for it. Nice pickup here. For AMD, I have to wait another 5 minutes to close for us to trade. But for Apple, I'm willing to trade put here, even though super risky, extremely risky. I went ahead and added one put here for Apple. Super risky, of course. We're getting really tight to this level. See if we're gonna get this sudden reaction again, profit taken at this level or not. If we don't, that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and clear my stop loss. So I have now got in on this level tap here for Apple for the first tap. Not doing outside of the first one, of course. So I'm willing to allow a little bit outside escaping of it just to kind of gauge. Yeah, it's not breaking it, so we have to be prepared to get out for a loss here on Apple if this level starts to get respected and the price moves up. So let us be prepared for that potential that might happen because the wick is so tight to it. We need to see a wick right here. We need to see a wick. If the candles is being closed in and it's showing no wick, that means that level is being respected. But as we get a wick, like pressure, push down, that means profit taken is occurring at that level, this reaction that it happened to. So we'll see what happens here. We will see. But so far, the odds seems to be less. But once he cracks it, then that's when we say, all right, cool, we're going to call our stop loss. You know what I'm saying? But until that happens, don't be afraid. Maintain your rule, and that's it. Here we go. Okay, we are getting that wick right now. We are getting that wick slowly but surely. But at the same time, this thing is bullish. So you could just get eaten right back up and move up. So we'll see what happens here. We'll see what happens here. The next candle is going to open very soon. Right? Very soon here. Okay, there's some, so it's the wick, if this price moves back up and starts to clear this wick pressure here, and that means he wants to clear this level. So let us be careful. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's definitely going to clear it. Actually, I don't know until he does clears it, but it's so far right now, the odds of clearing it, it's so high. Look at this 5-minute break, 5-minute close well above, and now right there, bro, yeah, it's going to clear it. So we have to be prepared to take an L here on Apple in the next few seconds here. Yeah, just like that. The reason why Tesla was, what's it called? It was like I said, I warned you guys, right? The VWAP is following the dip, so be careful. That's a potential reversal. I mentioned that with Tesla. Okay, Apple's looking to break. And today's the day that broke. All right, cool. We're done. Just like that. We respect our rule. We broke it, we got out. So, and that's all right. All right, cool, 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 cool. And now, this candle's right here. This is now what? 15 minutes. Guess what? After this candle closes, the next candle, we're able to trade the VWAP now. So now we have Apple looking to do its reversal, right? You follow the dip, follow the, right? This dip that was happening, the VWAP followed that dip. So that was potential reversal. And Apple essentially ultimately decided to break its here. I'm not able to trade, after this candle closed above the VWAP to place a call. Not able to because my rule says only after 15 minutes would I be able to now go to my next strategy. All right. So here we go, here we go, here we go. A few days ago, we did traded this strategy, the one that's within the first 15 minutes at the highs and the low. We had a success with Apple, but today it decided to go outside of it, and that's fine. Not every day is how you want things, and that's okay. All right, cool, 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 cool. We got about 4 minutes here for this next candle to close here. All right, so we have two opportunities here for the next candle that we're going to be trading. We have AMD right now looking really nicely, right? After this dip got bought up, AMD looks really nicely for a call here. And we also got Tesla looks really nicely for a call. So here we go. Here we go. Okay. Apple got pushed right back down in the zone. Sorry, in the pre-market high. It came right in. So let's go ahead and change up our thing real quick. Let's change it to 1. We don't want to. Okay. Now we wait. Now we wait. So our next opportunity right now, and yeah, within the next 3 minutes, we'll be trading a call for AMD and as well as a call for Apple, the next one. But we need that retest though. For Tesla, is a bit outside away from the VWAP. So we need to see that. Yep. Yeah, Tesla has officially reversed. Right? What is some of the major indicator for a reversal is happening? Right? The VWAP. If the fair value is literally following that dip. Right? That's how you know. That's what I've noticed in the past many, many times. Like, whoa, whoa, whoa. What is going on? Type. Oh, wow. Surprisingly, AMD gave up, bruv. And this is why we don't trade the first 15 minutes. Look at this wishy-washy, right? Below the VWAP, above the VWAP, below the VWAP. That tends to happen within the first 15 minutes. We don't trade that. So sometimes I can even say first 30 minutes. But our odds is a bit slim. You know what I'm saying? I'm willing to trade at least after 15 minutes. But here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We have less than a minute right now. So we have two potential opportunities. We need to see where this candle closes. If this candle closes red and below the VWAP, I'll be cautious for a call, right? If this candle closes below the VWAP and we get that retest, I'll be willing to place it. But despite knowing that, how much it ran up, right? So we'll see what happens here. We have less than a minute, Wow, 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 wow. Below the VWAP, above the VWAP, and now below the VWAP. So it looks like Tesla and AMD are doing wishy-washy. It's expected in the first 15 minutes. That's fine. That's why we allow that marination to happen. You know what I'm saying? Get the sauce, mix it up a little bit. Let things juice. Let things, you know what I'm saying? All mixed nice was well tight. Okay, maybe we shouldn't. Yeah. You guys got the point? All right, cool, cool, cool. Yeah. Apple doesn't need more marination. I mean, it's already maintained its decision. Hey, we're going above the VWAP. We're done. All right, that's our decision. So, oh, Apple got a nice rejection here. And Tesla's looking to be down now. So let's go ahead and place our put for Tesla. I need that retest here. I'm gonna go ahead and place one put for Tesla right now. Apple is a call, but it's just a bit further away from the VWAP. Tesla's a bit closer to the VWAP, so I'm willing to place one more put here. So here we go. If Tesla does another wishy-washy, that would suck, but as long as it maintains its direction. So here, I went ahead and placed the first here and the next one here. So far, no clear direction with what's it called? With Tesla right now. But It is my strategy. We had a close below here, so I have to follow this one as a put, and it may change direction, and it's gonna suck if that happens. But hey, if that happens, that's okay. We just follow our rule, and that's our stop loss right here. Just like that. Nothing special here. Nothing special. So, and I'm not attached to it. I don't care what happens, you know? Do I recognize that it might do that just because the VWAP is so like, you know, just because there is this wishy-washy happening? Sure. Could I have waited a little bit longer? Sure. But here we go. Now it's going to the ADMA. So is it gonna go through the ADMA and go straight to here? We will see what happens here. AMD ultimately gave up its direction to go up, it looks like. Is Tesla going to do another wishy-washy and close above the VWAP? Or is Tesla going to reject the, you know, ADMA after, you know, tapping the VWAP? We will see what happens. So Tesla can still do this, you know, change of direction. You know, Apple's maintaining its change of direction, but it looks to tap the VWAP right now. It could be up for a call. But I don't know if I want to go against that. That looks kind of very bearish, this candle here. So I got to be careful with Tesla here. It is literally holding its VWAP, so it could do another switch. So Tesla could do another wishy-washy on us, and that's all right. It is what it is. But as long as we follow our rule, that's what matters. We do not break any rules. We allow the probability to do its thing. As soon as we enter the trade, don't marry to it. Don't care about it. Here we go. You still trading? Yeah, bruv. I just got, this is my second trade I just got in right now with Tesla. Apple did pretty good. We traded our what's it called, HP. I call that HP, right? High point, because Apple had a wick on its high point. So the first, when the market opened, the first tap to the high points or the low points, you go ahead and place that. And so but Apple did decide to break it, so that's how we had to, you know, it hit our stop loss and we got out. So yeah, Apple was a call right now at this level. But just because I'm seeing this candle here, I don't know if I want to go against that. But following my rule, I'll still ultimately, you know, go ahead and place the call here. That would be the case. So yeah, Tesla, still no clear direction, but I am following my rule of being closing below the VWAP, and then bam, trades, doing my strategy. That's it. But however, you know, there is no clear direction, right? We will see here. This one down, below the VWAP, above the VWAP, below the VWAP. And now what's going to happen here? I'm assuming it's going to be below the VWAP for Tesla again, but it could switch, right? So for Apple, we did miss the call over here. I'm willing to wait a little bit for Apple, to be honest, just because it just looks too strange to me. This candle pattern, I don't know, something about it. So I'm willing to allow Apple just to, you know, wait until it closes outside of the pre-market high. Okay, Tesla seems to be pushing away from the VWAP. We want that to happen, and hopefully maintains it that way. But so far, it seems to be in our case that it might be. But again, it can still get picked up. So again, if this candle were to close below the VWAP, especially red, then our odds of this continuing going down increases. But if this candle comes back to the V and closes green over the VWAP, then we have to, of course, call it and exit out of the strategy. And maybe we might have to wait because we don't want to be experiencing that back and forth. You know what I'm saying? We are within the first 15 minutes. Wait, we're not in the first 15 minutes. No, within the 30 minutes, I should say. Yep. So yeah, AMD, we missed the put over here. We missed the put over here on AMD because we had to determine which one we're going to go to, AMD or what's it called? Or Tesla, because they both have similar setup. They gave us our same strategy. But the difference is that this setup, we have the breakup structure on our side, right? This is the pre-market low, right? This is the pre-market low. That's on our side, where this one is not. So here we go. So Tesla did open up like this. So that's kind of strange one to me, but we did open below the VWAP. So yeah, so here's a close below the VWAP, a close below the VWAP. So far, so good. Our odds just kind of went up a little bit that it may continue going down. But yeah, shout out to those who maintain their buying here. I was afraid of this candle. I was gonna buy the call here for for Apple, but damn, I don't know why the heck I was scared of this candle. But we'll see what happens here. Looks like Tesla may go here, and if it does, we'll just, you know, scale out a little bit. We'll see what happens here. Can Tesla come back down to this level? We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. And this is our stop loss right here. Yeah. We missed the opportunity for Apple though. I could have got in, but I don't know why I decided to make this as a, reason to not get in. And I do get it. This is kind of, bearish. You know what I'm saying? It's understood to be that. That's what this candle tells you. You're done for the day already? I made 260 on my first trade. Let's go, bro. Yeah, you're killing this game, man. Nice job. Nice job. You gotta tell me what trade you took, bruv. Like, shit. Tell me what trade you took. Deshaun. What's up? Okay, we're getting to this dip here, so we might reverse from here. Yeah, Tesla did a little dip here, right here to the close of these two bodies, so could potentially move up. Right, we need to break out of here. That's it. So Tesla might go to our VWAP, but we might have to call it. So it looks like Tesla wants to go back to the VWAP and looks to go to our stop loss. And 1, 2. Come on, it's gonna go into our stop loss. Here we go. It's going to our stop loss. I'm not adding any more. So yeah, Tesla looks to do a reversal. So here we go. Here we go. Okay, it almost went to our stop loss. But yeah, it might actually, now that I think about it. Look at this sudden push up here. So it almost went to our stop loss, so we maintained it. We didn't sell it yet. I like that rejection that it did, but we can still move up. We do need to break this for Tesla to say that we're gonna go down. There's really no direction here for Tesla right now. It's either we break down here or we go above the view up. There's literally those two options. There's nothing else outside of that, right? Apple's holding really nicely, It's holding its ADMA, just chilling. Seriously, just chilling. All right, Dasha, can you give us some explanation what you did? We almost hit our stop loss. Now we're going really, really tightly here. Are we going to break it? That's the question. All right, I'm going to go to your stock after this, the stock you traded after this trade here, once we're done with this trade. So we are getting that 10% here with Tesla here. I mean, I don't know if we're going to break this level, but if we do, that'll be great. I like that we rejected the view up the second time after we close. After we actually, like literally like after this, this full closure, you know what I'm saying? We rejected the view out. That's a sign. That's a sign we should be able to break here, but at the same time, we don't know. We don't know. He could still maintain it and bounce, you know what I'm saying? But once he cracks here, that tells me we're done. We're going down, but we'll see what happens here. Let's see AMD here. Okay, AMD just kind of chilling. Just chilling. You know what I'm saying? Hasn't made a direction yet. It's chilling though. Is it gonna go back up? I mean, the AMD just been kicking it, bro. Just been doing its thing. But yeah, we did ultimately miss this put, of course, but we had to decide on Tesla, so it's fine. Had we traded this put right here, bam, funny money at this point. But we cannot catch all opportunities. We got to catch whatever opportunities in front of us. So we went ahead and went with Tesla. We sit back, relax with Tesla. The fact that this is my strategy and I was thinking about it, and just like that, it made a win. It got a W. That's what matters, right? So here we go. Tesla. Here we go. Is Tesla gonna bounce up from here and go back to the VWAP? There's literally, yeah, I do like that. The fact that here's the two things that I like right now so far with our setup. Our odds kind of increasing that it may break this level, but it still can, that you have the ADMA cross with the VWAP. That's a sign, right? The ADMA is now below the VWAP. That's a good thing for puts, right? And secondly, the VWAP is not as following the dip as it was doing in the beginning. That's another good thing. But ultimately, the true testament is Tesla gonna break this level? That's it. I could predict this. I could give us all the odds that it might do it, but ultimately we will see what decision it will do. Is it gonna break here? Well, that is it. And that's it. Okay. I do like, and also another thing I do like that every time it comes to the, the ADMA, this is the first half to ADMA, by the way, and we're already seeing a wick. So odds are we might break this, but again, we have to wait. We're getting to that 15% range now. Here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and cool one off. Very, very tempting to cool one off. Are we gonna break here? Okay, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and tap one out right now at this 20%. Went ahead and called one out at this 20% here. Are we gonna break here? That's the question. Is Tesla gonna break this level? I went ahead and took some profit at that 20% gain there with Tesla. So yeah, this is expected. A reaction is gonna happen, but is it gonna break? So here we go. Here we go. This is the stop loss right here. Okay. AMD doing good. Apple, same thing. It's doing very, very well. This is the spot we wanted to enter. We missed it. That's fine. That's completely fine. So once the view out goes above here and we get that retest, sure, we'll trade that later. But here we go. Here we go. Is Tesla gonna bounce up and do this thing that it did? Go right above the view up this time? This that level is at right now. Is it gonna move up? So we'll see what happens here. We're chilling. I still cannot get my attention out to take a look at QQQ. If you have some time, give me some time. I know that you said you're done for the day. Okay. So yeah, AMD looking to go back to its low, clearing all this gain. Like RIP. Like what in the world? Right? We've really, really missed this opportunity, man. But I can't say that I didn't miss it. I saw it. I wanted to get in on it. But because I got in on already on 3 here, I said to myself, you know what? I got to just decide. I like to see that. My strategy is good. It's good. My strategy, the odds of my strategy is good. Same thing for AMD. We missed this one too. But we can't catch all, right? Chase many rabbits. You're not going to catch any. You know what that little sayings. I don't know if it's still a saying, but yeah. All right, here we go. Yep. After this pickup from this level and he went to the 8 EMA, he already got the wick. You already got that pressure of saying, the sellers are saying, we're here. So we will see who wins, the buyers here or the sellers here. So sellers got a lot of factors on their side, but again, buyers got the sudden pump. They could do this, what they did. We will see. So you see that? You see how Tesla still has not broken this level? Yeah, despite all the odds I said. So we just have to wait and see. That's it. Could we still get in on the call here for Apple since it's just too tight? You know what? I'm very tempted to do that. I mean, it's still our strategy, right? Apple is just literally just holding its ADMA. So we can just get in on one call at least. Nah, I'd rather get in on a lot. It's fine. I'm not gonna chase. At this point, I'll feel like a chase. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here trying to chase, bro. Look at that. You see that? Tesla's still looking to move up. So don't celebrate too soon. I'm tempted to get in on right now one more put here. Very, very tempted, but I'm gonna maintain what I've already did. It's fine. Oh wow. We had a close now. Nice pickup. So here we go. This could be the one. Here we go. Tesla may reverse, right? If it's not breaking here, it wants to break above the view up. There's literally those two choices. That's it. That's it for Tesla. Nothing. Okay, maybe there's some specialty going on. But yeah. Here we go. We have to be careful now. Gotta be careful. Let's go ahead and move our stop loss very tightly to here now, just because this is not a second attempt, so the odds are pretty high that it wants to just break the view up. So I'm prepared to call my loss. Here we go. Okay, now it's above the VWAP. You see that? The reversal did happen. So let us be respectful of this and call it, right? Call it, call it, call it. And just like that, respect it, respect it. So there was no other way around it. It's either it breaks here. If it fails to break here, it wants to move up. And that's okay. We understood that might have, oh shit. Damn, I already picked this, that already put us down. And that's fine. So now we're gonna go ahead and have our stop loss right here. If he wants to close, once you close above the VWAP, then we're gonna be going ahead and getting on a call here for Tesla here. So we're gonna wait for this 5 minute to end. That's it. That's it. That is it. Yeah, it had a sudden spike, you know. That's it. That's it. Could I have maybe like moved my stop loss a bit lower? Sure. Right? After the, third attempt coming back to it after not, failing to break here. Sure. But it's fine. Yeah, Apple's still a call. Apple's still a call. I could just probably just enter one call on Apple and just kind of wait to see if it's gonna break here. But yeah. Okay. See if Apple's gonna break here. Okay. So we're gonna wait for Tesla to close like this and then come back to the VWAP. And we're gonna go ahead and place a call, and this would be our stop loss. Orange is the stop loss, visual stop loss. So right now, AMD is moving up to the, to the 8 EMA right now, and here's the VWAP. Apple hasn't really closed above. You know what I'm saying? It has not closed above the high, the pre-market high. So Apple's just taking its time, taking its time. There's a battle there. So there is a battle there. So we're gonna see. I look forward. Our next strategy, or sorry, our next setup, it's gonna be Tesla. That's it. Tesla close above the VWAP, you go ahead and place a call. That's literally it. Right? Now, as you guys can see, Tesla is doing that wishy-washy. So if we get in on a trade here, this would be the second time that it's doing that. So outside of the 15 minute. So here we go. Let us wait. Let us sit back and wait. Wait for our opportunity. Okay, we got less than a minute right now. Here we go, here we go, here we go. For a call on Apple, on Tesla, I should say, because looking to close here. So we can go ahead and definitely get in on the call very, very soon here. But I have to wait for this candle to close. I'm not going to make the mistake that I did yesterday and I got in early. So here we go. We need this candle to close above the VWAP like this. And then we trade. Could it still do another wishy-washy, go below the VWAP? Sure. Let's go ahead and get in on the call right now. We see more dip before we add more. We'll go ahead and add one more. Okay, we're officially on call for Tesla right now. So we'll see what happens here. We had a close above the VWAP and now we're just following our rule. We get in. And now this time, what is supporting us, right? What is supporting us on our side, this trade here? We have the VWAP, we have the pre-market low, we have the 8 EMA, right? kind of reverse right back up. So we have all these factors in us. And also this one in our favor as well too. Failing to break this level is also on our side. So these are the factors that are on our side. So we will see, can it still reverse and say, oh, no, thank you, I'm gonna go right back? Sure. But we just follow our rule. We have our stop loss. There's nothing we can do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care because I have no control. So I just follow my rule. That's it. Keep that in mind. Don't marry the trade. Does it suck that this little switching happened? Does it hurt your ego, right? It does, right? Don't do that. Why would it? Because you have no control. Why would that hurt your ego? That's fine. Okay, cool. Glad we got that speech out of the way. So we're going to see... shoot. Wait. So we're going to go ahead and see if Tesla ultimately going to hold here, right? So I guess the whole VWAP following thingy, it's still strong. Still strong. So that's why the reversal happened just like that. Reversal always happens in the VWAP. I shouldn't say always. But that's a major indicator, right? From a switch below the VWAP to above the VWAP, it's like a, okay, hello. Type. Yeah, man. AMD absolutely respected its direction. No wishy-washy. We would have traded that puts here. Just like that, it's still maintained below the VWAP, still maintained below the, ADMA. These are the kind of trades that are sweet. Okay, we're getting to that 20% right now. So let's go ahead and get one out of the table, right? We went ahead and took one out. We approached that 20%, but we're going to see what happens here. Is Tesla going to maintain its direction above the VWAP just like AMD did, right? So as we can see here, Apple doesn't want to go above the pre-market high. So that's funny, ain't it? But it's not our setup yet, so we can't trade that. AMD basically, yeah, we missed the train. So our next potential setup for AMD is probably going to be if he does a VWAP retest, right? You notice how the VWAP's not following the dip? That's an indicator, by the way. That there's not reversal going to happen. So right now, we're really pushing at 21% right now. I don't like how when we're on a trade and it moves up really nicely, but we're like $24, $25. Where this trade, like, it doesn't make sense. I don't understand how this shit works, bro. It kind of pisses me off. Like, cool down HRT. You know what I'm saying? Like this little, you know what I'm saying? Like little dip right here that happened right here, little pickup. I sold one out, and the other one, $54 down. Like how? You know? But yeah. So went ahead and cooled that first one here, that 20%. We're gonna see if we're gonna maintain this. That's it. We're going to this level here. We need to break here. That's it. The same thing I was saying about here, I'm gonna say the same thing to here. So Tesla needs to break here. Wait, why do I have this level? Let's just check it out. 30%. I'm tempted to just cool one off. Let's just go ahead and cool it. I went ahead and cooled one off here at this 30%. Nothing special. We're just basically regaining here. So yeah, so why did I mark this level? Oh, what in the world? I have no idea why I marked that level. Why did I do that? Let us figure that out. Okay, yeah, it is a level, but I'm just trying to figure out why I did that though. How did I arrive to that? How did I arrive to mark in here? Maybe it was a 30 minutes. Something told me on a 30 minutes. Let's just take a look at it. Looks like it wants to break. Good job. But yeah, we're gonna see if we can sell this right here. That'll be nice. But of course, don't follow, don't marry your trade. Oh, okay. So yeah, there was a on the 30 minute there is this doji here. So that's fine. Okay, nice pickup. And now you see this gap that we have between the ADMA and where the price is at. That's when you want to scale out slowly, because when there's a stretch between the two, it wants to come back and tap it and then reverse. Okay, so Apple slowly rejects, stepping away from the pre-market high like this. Whoop, 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 whoop. You know what I'm saying? That's what Apple's doing. That's what Apple's doing. So Tesla, we're gonna slowly move our stop loss. And we're gonna just slowly move our stop loss for Tesla. So I want to say right here, but we can just do it on the VWAP really. Maybe at break even or something. I don't know. That's kind of a hard one. Is it too early to move the stop loss? We already took some profit anyway. So I'm just gonna gauge it and see if it's gonna well, it might, well, yeah, it is stretched away. It might want to just tap the 9, the 8. So hopefully it doesn't come back to the VWAP. So I'll place it right there. Okay, let's see what you got here. Bot QQQ, 453 calls. Okay, at 451.88 and sold around 452. Nice job, bro. Nice trade. And I take it that's your setup. That's your, and not just some random, oh, this looks good, I'm gonna get it. It was literally just your strategy, right? That's the key. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Did you make that money following your rule with your risk reward ratio, with, your strategy's risk reward ratio? Not some other strategy. I have no idea what the risk reward ratio is. But did I say risk reward ratio? No. Probability. Probability of, going this direction or giving up. You know what I'm saying? Not going the direction. That's what I mean by that. Not risk reward ratio. The ratio. Yeah. Get the idea. Too much? Too much. All right, here we go. Yeah, Tesla is now maintaining. So maybe going forward, we'll say, we'll no longer do the first 15 minutes. We could do that, but that's fine. Look at that. AMD respected it, right? After 15 minutes, it finally decided on this one that's going to go down, and it maintained it. But Tesla didn't. And it kind of did. I shouldn't really say that, right? We got in on here, and it maintained it for some time. And we understood this level is going to be a harsh one. And, we called it. It wants to go back up, and just like that happened. And so it's fine. It's fine. We're already 30% up here with Tesla. I'm still baffled how we ended up on this trade after we got out. We took us to a $50 loss. Okay, maybe it's because I was already at a $10 down already. Was I not? So $20. All right, maybe that is correct. That's fine. So yeah, Apple is the call right now. Apple's the call. Apple is the call. Tap in right here. Apple is the call. It is our strategy. So because it's so tight to the pre-market high, I don't want to get in on this call. I'd rather allow it to, go above it and then have the VWAP, right, supporting it and then get in. I like that better, that setup better than to get in on the call right now when it's so tight to the ceiling, the pre-market high. So I'd rather just wait it out. Yep, Tesla's respecting and now decided to respect its ADMA. Finally, the ADMA is getting some level of respect, right? Tapped the ADMA and holding it. So Tesla needs to now break here. Break here for the full reversal. So here we go. Can we still take a call here? Yeah, we can. But like I said, the ceiling is just right above us. So I'd rather not do that. For AMD, well, we could, but we need to wait for a proper, actual retest here. So nothing special with AMD. We can just go ahead and look at others. Let's look at GME. I know these things have been reversing. Oh, okay. So GME is coming back to the VWAP and holding above the ADMA. Hello. But of course, we're not going to trade. It's not us. Maybe we should trade, right? Look at that. Every time it comes to the VWAP, and it's little, goes right back down type. So, yeah, but at the same time, it still haven't broken its low for the pre-market. So this is the low of the pre-market right here. So it's kind of just holding its pre-market. Oops, let me get it to the right screen. Why did I do that? So yeah, this is the low right now. and it's holding its low. So, but look at this flush. Who's buying calls on GME and AMC, guys? Yeah, I get the whole hype and everything, but you gotta be careful out here. This thing just did a reversal after that nice pickup. If you just bought it for the mere fact of just emotional reasons, go home. All right? Damn, it's absurd. Take a look at all the previous days here. Kind of doing some sort of tangent at this point while we're waiting for Tesla here. Let's go ahead and move our stop loss for Tesla. Let's go ahead and move a stop loss in it. Okay, maybe we shouldn't do that. British action here. I don't think I even know how to do that. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go. Let's move it right here. Okay. All right. All right. Let's go to take a look at 180, bro. Like, what is this, right? $80. And it reversed. And right now it's at $20, bro. That's crazy. Damn, imagine you had a sweet put. Like, you put your whole life worth right here. Just emotionally. And things turned out in your favor. That's too much. Never do that. Never do that. Okay, Apple's looking to break its VWAP, looking to cool down. It's been slowly stepping away from its high anyway. We only got one with Tesla here, so we're just doing a trailing stop loss for that one for Tesla. So yeah, this is a sweet one, man. I like how this one just slowly just went its direction. I like that. That is cool. This is the place we were. Okay, all right. All right, here we go. Here we go. So we could potentially get a reversal with Apple. We could place a put here for Apple. Right? We could. We could. Nice move up. 50%, guys. I think I'm going to have to call it here. You know what I'm saying? Let me just call it here. Like, I'm good. I'm good. I mean, this thing's moving really nicely. You know, it's probably gonna go right here and then, you know, reverse. Yeah, it may not even reverse. So he did a similar thing as yesterday, guys. Take a look at yesterday. Same thing, right? He went below the VWAP, right? He went below the pre-market low yesterday, right? Ooh. And then reversed right back up because the VWAP is following that dip. And just like that, it caught up to each other. And then bam, reversed. We literally had the same thing happen yesterday, right? For Apple, did the same thing happen? Because we're gonna be trading a put on Apple. Heads up, heads up. Yeah, yesterday was so wishy-washy. Yeah, Apple, we took an L on Apple yesterday because of the whole switch ups that he was doing. We didn't like that. Yeah, so all eyes on Apple right now. We have we still got some time for us to potentially place a put here. So we gotta just allow this candle to do its thing. Allow this candle to close below the VWAP, and then we'll go ahead and place our put. But that's it. That's it. That's it. We got to $4. That's funny. But good job, HRT. You're just following your rule. I'm proud of you, all right? I really am, by the way. Nice job. Nice job. Yeah, I corrected what I was doing wrong yesterday, which was what? I was the ratio, you know, the not ratio, but the sizing. You know what I'm saying? On one trade, I had like 9 calls or 9, you know what I'm saying, puts, etc. Another trade, I had 3. Like, what the heck? Don't do that. Don't do that, you know? Stick to one size and have a name for each of them type. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and place our put on Apple right now. Or runs away from us. Apple's a put. Apple's a put. Apple is a put. Can it still go back up? Yeah. Yeah, it can. Apple was wishy-washy on us yesterday. But yeah, can it still do that? Yeah, it can. But I'm gonna go ahead and continue to add in this put here. But yeah, can it still go up? Yeah, I don't want to keep saying that. Yes, you can. Yeah, I just said that just to cool my emotions, so I'm not like falling in love with it. That's literally why I did it, by the way. I went ahead and added 5 contracts just because I understand it's so cheap. And so at least get it to that $200. Yeah, that's really why I did it. So it's not that I have oversized or anything. Let's go ahead and get it to $200. That's it. That's it. So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So where's gonna be our stop loss, right? This is the ADMA right here. So it could move up to here. So maybe we could have it right here. There's a wick right here. So let's just do that. Is Apple gonna now do a little wishy-washy after closing below the VWAP? That's the question. That's the question, isn't it? Okay, we already talked about this HRT. It's not a just joking around. Trying to make sure y'all entertained, alright? Alright, cool. Oops. So we're gonna see what happens here. Right now, Apple's dabbling on that VWAP. It wants to come back to the VWAP. So we'll see here. We will see here. Could I still add right now? No. No way. You know, I got in what I needed to get in, and that's fine. Why does it say? Oh, okay, I see. So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Is it gonna maintain or is it gonna switch up on us again? Right? Literally, that's what occurred yesterday. This is better. Okay, so yeah, I don't like that it's holding the view up, right? So this candle got 3 minutes here, so we gotta be careful. That's our stop loss right here. This wick right here, and just above the 8, oh, look at that. It's going straight, plowing through it. So is it gonna respect the ADMA? I'm tempted to add one more, but I can't do that because it's above the VWAP, so my odds are quite low. So here we go, here we go, here we go. We have this sudden push-up that it did at this level after breaking below the VWAP. So we're going to see what happens here. That's our stop loss at this wick right here. Let's go ahead and change its color. All right, very, very tight to our stop loss right now. Very, very tight to our stop loss. And back to our $50 down. So here we go, if we're going to sell it or not. We have 2 types of stop loss, right? Our max stop loss, which is the orange line, or a VWAP close, right? Switched up on us type. So here we go. If this candle closes above the VWAP like this, I have to respect it and get out. If this candle closes green and it closes with this body like this, I have to get out and respect my other stop loss, which is the VWAP change of direction. So we'll see. We need to see a wick here and go right below here. Right below here. We need to see that. We need to see that. So I'm tempted to add one more right here, but it could still bounce up on us. I like to see this is good. This is good. But again, this candle hasn't closed, so nothing to celebrate here. But this is a good sign. It's a good sign that we're going to maintain our puts. But we need this candle to close below the VWAP. So nothing special. Nothing special. So we had a rejection on the 8 EMA right now. But the question is, are we going to close below the VWAP? Are we going to push back and reclaim the 8 EMA? Why am I saying 9? 8 EMA. Look at that. We went right back up to the VWAP now. So we could ultimately get that, yeah. We could. But we don't know. We don't know. We're going to see though. We're going to see. Okay, so we have to respect our L here. Let's respect our L. Yeah, we do have to close this position because now it hit our other stop loss. I don't know why I do want to keep holding it though, just because, yeah, I have to respect it and just call it. But I'm tempted to hold this one just because. Don't do that. Don't do that. It just looks so weak. Should probably continue to hold. Because this is my other stop loss, guys. This is the stop loss. This is my other one. All right, I'm not respecting it. I'm not getting out of the position, as you can see. But something about this just tells me just to hold. But at the same time, following my rule, I would have to get out right now. This would be my stop loss. This is a close above the VWAP. Yet I'm not following that. Damn. So I got into my emotion. So here we go, here we go, here we go. I'm gonna just allow the max stop loss. That's ridiculous. I know I should have solved this already. Now it's already too late for that decision to switch. So it's either just go to my max stop loss at this point. Yeah, which is going to. Yep. Told ya. Alright, that's fine. Went ahead and cooled 2 off right now. And yeah. Done. I took an L. So I did not respect my stop loss here and just get out and then get in on the call side right here. I didn't do that. Doesn't. It is what it is. Right back down to where we were. Interesting, ain't it? Very, very interesting. Okay. Okay. All right. Seems like we're not having a great day. So yeah, so as soon as it's happened here, closer above here, then you get in on the call right away. But I didn't do it. So I can still get in on the call right now, but it's just yeah, I gotta get in. I'm just kind of disappointed that I didn't even make that switch really fast. You know what I'm saying? Disappointment just kind of hits. It's really $4. What the hell? Why is the contract like this, bro? Yeah. That's just cringe. Let me just get out of that. Let me buy a proper one. Yeah, sucks. But yeah. Okay, let's take a look at AMD here. Then let's take a look at Tesla here. Yeah, let's go ahead and maintain our call for Apple just because I mean it's understandable. It is up there, so it is holding the VWAP, so I'll just hold it at this point. Why is that contract like that, bro? Let me just get out of that and just buy a proper one. Let's just go in the money. Okay, so let's just at this point wait and see what Apple does. Yeah. Yeah, I really wish I just followed my rule right away and made this switch. But anyway. Oh, wow. AMD. AMD looking good. AMD looks to reverse, so we're gonna see if AMD gonna hold the VWAP. So AMD reverse from here. That's kind of cool. It's not cool, ain't it? So here we go. Yeah, look at that. Tesla still maintained its direction. Nice. Nice. We could have sold it here. All right, here we go. Is Apple gonna do that switch up on us again? That's fine if he does. Yep, looking like he wants to do that switch up on us again. Damn. That would suck. But it is what it is. That happens. Alright, here we go. AMD is looking good. AMD's looking good. AMD is a potential call. AMD's a call. Okay, went ahead and got on the AMD on the call here. Apple, I'm still on the call, still holding this view up, although this is kind of that, it kind of, thought to myself, it might break it down. So AMD broke the view up here, so our stop loss to be anything here. Tesla's doing really nicely. Since we're not on Tesla, we can just have these two on the screen. So we got Apple and then AMD in the bottom. So we'll see what happens with these two here. Okay, so with AMD, I'm willing to add more as it dips to all the way here. This would be a good stop loss here. Let me go ahead and place my stop loss. Okay, Apple's rejecting right now. Okay, Apple's rejecting. So it's not going further away from the VWAP. So we can see these wicks here. So it might close. So far, it still did not close below the VWAP. So it's still a hold for a call. But at the same time, I do have to recognize that there is this push here going on. All right. AMD holding above the VWAP right now. So we'll see what happens, see if it's going to come right back down to our stop loss. Yeah, I didn't even have the 980 EMA on here we go. So yeah, it could dip to the 80 EMA before it moves up further. So Apple's still holding this view up. That's good. Although these wicks kind of told me it wants to, go down, but at the same time I recognize that they're still holding above it, so I understood. So AMD expects to get this dip here, so I'm gonna go ahead and get on more on AMD here. Yeah, I didn't realize the ADMA was all the way down there, so that's fine. I don't have to follow this stop loss. I'll just do one below it. Okay. Apple just trash right now. So right now AMD dipped to ADMA and it seems to be holding it. So we'll see what happens here. Apple and I were seeing a strong move away from the VWAP. I repeat, Apple's now seeing a strong move away from the VWAP. I repeat, we're up 10% with AMD. Never mind, I was looking at the wrong one. Yeah, I was looking at the right one. Okay, so 5% on AMD. So it just dipped to that and we just did a little reversal here. So here we go with AMD 12%. AMD's at 12%. So let's go ahead and cool something off here. Let's get into that 15%. So AMD, I went ahead and took one out. I want to hold it. I want to hold it though. I want to hold these three. I think AMD got more running to do. I'm gonna allow the stop loss to slowly just follow AMD. Apple, nothing special right now. Apple, nothing special. AMD, get into that 15% right now. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. Is it gonna go break outside of here? I'm tempted to get one more out. At least just have two, Oh yeah, this is that first little, after this run up, it came down here. So maybe I should get one more out of this tap. Okay, Apple hold it. Apple's holding. Apple's holding his view up. It's getting some strength to go above it. The ADMA. Okay, now Apple is now above the ADMA. AMD, beautiful dip down to the ADMA, which I bought one contract there, and it moved up. So it's holding its view up now. It's officially after break the view up. Now we have a close of a view up. So there is some level of strength, but AMD has to clear this level. Is it likely? Yeah, sure. It's probably going to. Probably will, but we don't know. We don't know. We have our stop loss in place, and that's all that matters. Okay, the ADMA is still right here. Can still come back to the ADMA. So keep that in mind for AMD. Nothing special. Nothing special. Apple's trading pretty slow here. HRT is starting to get hungry out here. So I look forward to eating a big meal after this. All right, here we go. Okay, AMD dipping to the VWAP. We got a pickup on the ADMA. Is it not going to get a pickup on the VWAP? That's the question. We're going to see what happens. We're going to see what happens here. There is no wick right now, as of right now, on the VWAP, but there needs to be in order to continue holding this bullishness. Or you could just reverse right back down. You could do that. So here we go with Apple. Again, Apple, look at these buyers here. And look at these right here, right? They're just kind of getting cleared. So Apple is very slow. Very, very slow here. Okay, the VWAP is also where this run up happened. So this could be a really, really bullish run up. Because remember this right here? Price came here and reversed it. And now that's where that fair value is at. This wick right here. So we could see a continued hold on VWAP and a potential switch. But until that happens, we can't just keep predicting. But anyway, so that's just something to keep in mind, right? The VWAP is lined up with this wick here. So anyway, so here we go. Yep, Apple getting really weak to the VWAP right now. So Apple could be a potential L. Let us be prepared. Let us be prepared to accept it. Oh yeah, our stop loss. We gotta now move it up in it. Let's go ahead and activate this. Yep, Apple looking to break its VWAP. Yep, so AMD broke its VWAP and coming straight back down to the ADMA. So here we go. Can I still add some right here? We have 2 more minutes, so maybe I should. Kind of, I really don't like it, but yeah, let's do it. Came right back down below the VWAP. So we'll see what happens if it's gonna hold this ADMA. If it doesn't, that's gonna suck. So we do have to respect it. So and just call it a day. If this candle closes red, I'm just gonna call it a day. Call it a day, basically. Okay, is this gonna hold? Is the ADMA gonna hold as it did right here? Right? Is it gonna do it right here? So we will see. Right now, Apple doesn't look good in holding the VWAP. It doesn't look good in holding the VWAP right now. So let us prepare just to accept this loss for Apple. Let us prepare for that. It's really struggling. So I'm going to go ahead and just, right now we have less than a minute. So I'm going to just go ahead and just clear some out right now. As you're really approaching that closure anyway. Accept this loss. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this one as well too. Now we officially went to our stop loss. So we have to respect that. Okay. There we go. Just like that. We respect it. We respect it. Let's go ahead and refresh our L here. Okay. So we're not doing too well today. Very well. Tapped our stop loss. Okay, now we have a closure below the VWAP, so let's go ahead and enter it. Get it to 10 at least. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. So it's kind of maintained its ADMA right now. AMD maintained its ADMA, but look at this though. It closed below the VWAP. Yeah, yeah. So this would be a selling one. This would be selling, right? This would be what? Selling. Damn, it did another wishy-washy on us today. But that's all right. That's fine. That's not nothing to complain, right? There's literally because that risk is so tight. That's it. Below the view up, and that's it. And this last, that's it. We just switch. That's fine. Nothing special here. 12% already on Apple right now. 12% on Apple. AMD kind of struggling to hold. Apple's giving us a 12%, 15%. So is Apple gonna break here? That's what I want to see. Is Apple gonna break here, or was gonna go back up and do a little bit of switcheroo on us again? Right? Can Apple break this level? Apple giving us a 15% right now. So, and that contract is now in the money, by the way. Let me go ahead and recognize some here. This 12%. Let's recognize some. Okay, we'll leave this one alone. All right, so AMD, come on, AMD, do something. You know, AMD is rejecting the VWAP, so kind of should have sold here, right? Do you guys notice that I'm not following my second stop loss? So that's something I have to be disciplined on and never repeat that shit again, bro. Like follow your rule, right? I say that many times. So we have a closure below the view up, so I should get out, right? But I didn't do that because I was hoping that it's just because it's still holding the ADMA. I'll make an exception, right? So yeah, I did sold some here just because I was afraid that it might not, bounce off here. It might bounce off here. Let's just say that it might, but we'll see here. We'll see here. So looks like it's going to our max stop loss for AMD. AMD is going to our max stop loss. I repeat. Yeah, this was already a sell. Like I should have already gotten out of this position, you know. But again, if the stock's not strong enough to hold its direction, get out. That's my strategy. That's it. Right? If it's holding one direction, I get in on it. If it's being wishy-washy, I get out. You know? Like right now, I should probably get out of AMD and go on the put side. You know what I'm saying? That's what this tells me. That's my strategy. So I'm gonna just go ahead and cool off as it gets closer to the VWAP. Just literally, even if it means it might reverse back up. But that's just my strategy, right? So I went ahead and recognized two. Is it gonna hold? But I'm just gonna respect it, bro. I'm just gonna get out. Get out while I can to minimize loss. And wait for this candle to close. If this candle closes green, I'll add more in. You know? Okay, we have less than a minute here, so I'm willing to hold this call and add more. Damn, right after I sell, it went right back up. And that's fine. So yeah, it still has been maintaining the ADMA. So after this candle, now we should be able to hold the VWAP after this candle. We should be able to break here and hold the VWAP this time. But of course I sold all of it now when the final reversal happened. I don't like that, bro. I don't know why the heck that's happening to me, but it's fine. Charity's not gonna give up, bruv. I really don't like that this happened. Alright, cool. Now it's a call. Now I'm able to add more. But I can't do it. It's so far away now. It's just so far away. Damn. Damn. Alright. It's too far away from my VWAP. I need that retest for me to add. Can't do it. Okay. Can't do it. Yeah, this was a call the whole time. Yeah. Still had to respect my rule, of course. and I did it, but now I did the reversal, right? The wishy-washy, that's fine. I can still add right now, but it's just too far away from the VWAP. It's already $20 gap. You know, just can't do it. It's fine. Well, if it dips down, yeah, I'll take the opportunity to add more, because now we're getting that switch. You know what I'm saying? Very, very tempting to add right now. Come on, give me a dip. Yeah, just gonna do it. Looks like it wants to continue up. I'll keep these two. I'll keep these two. Yeah, yeah. Ultimately maintained its what? Not the VWAP, but it maintained its ADMA. So maybe in the future, I'll make that assumption. I'll make that exception. I should say. Did I say assumption? I'll make that exception. Right? Yeah, we broke below the here, but we're also above the ADMA. I'm willing to disregard that. That's what I'll do. That's what I'll do in the future. Okay, 21% already on AMD. So we could have probably made a lot more money if we had our 4 contract in place at this point. We're gonna go ahead and cool one off. Just kind of dabbling with that, you know, that $56. That's really all we're doing right now. Apple, that's fine. I'm just gonna leave Apple alone. As long as we're below the view up, that's fine. Just maintain that direction, please. Hello. That's it. That is it. That is it. This is trading, guys. This is trading. You know, this is trading right here. Don't give up. Don't give up. Maintain your rules and learn a lesson every day, right? Look what I just took from here, right? Look what I just took from this lesson, right? So in the future, I might update that. This is what happens when you show up every day, by the way. So yeah, in the future, as for I have 2 types of stop loss. I have the max stop loss right here, right? That orange color. And then I have the other one, the mini stop loss, in which where a change of direction occurred, right? After we close above the VWAP, and now we have the next candle close below the VWAP. Whoa, right? So that means it's weak, it's not strong. However, if we're also above the ADMA, which is also very tight to the VWAP, I'm willing to allow that. I'm willing to just wait for my max stop loss instead of following this one. So I'll do that in the future. Done. Cool. Very, very cool. Sounds good. Sounds very, very good. Okay, we're back up again. Ouch. So yeah, so at this point we're gonna go after this candle closes here. You know, it's a pretty nice push up away from the ADMA. So we'll see what happens here. We'll see. We will see. Okay, I like that Apple's still maintaining its direction. We're doing fine with Apple. Let it do its thing. It's fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and see the other stocks real quick. Let's see how Tesla's doing. How's Tesla doing? Let's take a look at how Tesla's doing. TSLA. Yeah, Apple looking to come back to the view up. You know what I'm saying? Come back. Wait, why do we have this here? Let's go ahead and activate this and have our stop loss right here. Yeah, AMD holding nicely at 22%. Yep, nothing special right now for AMD, not yet at least. We need to see crack above the previous day level. This color is a previous day level color. So how is ooh, yo, look at Tesla right now. Let's take a look at where the ADMA was. Why is that not loaded every time I switch? Look at that. Beautifully following the view up direction, beautifully following the ADMA. This is what you want to get in. Every time it extends farther away from ADMA is when you want to get some profit off. You know what I'm saying? Right now, AMD is looking to be like that. If AMD comes back to the VWAP again, I will be buying. That would make sense, right? That is our strategy. Okay, we're getting a dip on ADMA right now. Let me see if I can get in on that dip. Okay, so I missed it. It's fine. To the view up. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, so with Apple, there is that switch that happened from, ADMA being above the view up to now below the view up. So we could start gradually, Apple can gradually go down. So we got a dip on the view up right now. I'm gonna go ahead and get in on one on AMD. Go ahead and get in on one on AMD. AMD got a little bit of a dip to the view up here, and as well as the ADMA after that switch happened, right? From being below to now above. So we'll see what happens. We're gonna maintain it. Very, very curious if that were to happen. I'm going to add one more here. Pretty strong dip, by the way, too. Gotta keep that in mind. Look at this rejection that happened at this level. So there's some level of strong dip happening right now. The question is, are you going to buy the dip? Are you going to be afraid? That's really the question, right? I'm tempted to add in one more here. 4 contracts in place. Now officially heavy on the VWAP dip for AMD. So because I'm heavily involved, so I'm going to go ahead and have the 2 focus here. But let's not ignore Tesla here. So here we go. This is a pretty big dip, right? Pretty big. A lot of profit taking occurred, and now we went right back to the VWAP and as well as the 9E. So 8 EMA. Whoa, HRT. Gotta stop saying that. 8 EMA, the 8E, right? Coming tapping. The price is now tapping the 8E, and now guess what? It's backed by the VWAP. So this is a situation where it's either goes to our stop loss or we have to exit if it's not strong enough to maintain the holding above the VWAP. It's not the case where it's like this, right? So if this were crack and close, if this were to crack the VWAP and closes red like that, I have to respect that and get out on the call side. Despite that, sure, it might go up. It's not like this kind of setup where we had, the crack on the VWAP, but we also have the ADMA backing us. It's not like that anymore. It's not that setup. So got it. I understood HRT. Sounds good. By the way, this is me talking to myself, telling my emotion to follow your rules. So that's it. Do whatever you gotta do, guys. HRT out here a little bit emotional, so I have to control that emotion here. I'm not sure how that happened. I think trading revealed that. I didn't even know that shit, bro. That I was like, weak in controlling my emotion. It's the weirdest thing to admit. Ain't gonna lie. But that's what trading does. It reveals some things to you that you never knew. So I like that ADMA has been respected. There's that wick happening right now. So AMD still not showing us a big profit yet. I'm gonna make sure I did got on the right contract. Yeah, I did. So nothing too special right now, but I do like the fact that I respected it and it kind of pushing to show up, but we don't know. But this is our max stop loss. Anything below here. Apple still maintaining its direction, maintaining its ADMA rejection. Apple's doing so far so fine. So I think all eyes at this point is really AMD. Are we gonna succeed with AMD? We are following our rule. Are we gonna get that? Are we gonna get a wishy-washy and come right back down? I've not seen that with AMD, but I've seen that with Apple and Tesla. But again, we don't know. We don't care. We just have our rules and we follow whatever. We were proactive. All right. That's it. If you have any questions right now, let me know. If you're tuned in to everything I've been saying, put it in the chat, bro. Give me a feedback. I'm listening. No, for real though. All right, cool. So here we go. So this next candle just opened right now, and what are we reading, right? Price got a dip all the way here, and it got picked up. Picked up at where? At the view up and as well as the ADMA. So there was some level of respect that happened there, right? So we're gonna see what this candle does. Is this kind of candle move up and go all the way? Or is this kind of candle continue, the seller's going to continue their strength and push it back down again to the VWAP. We don't know. So as long as what we have our two type of stop loss, if those criteria are not met, we're willing to hold this. That's it. If those criteria are met, then we're going to go ahead and accept the loss. So Apple officially broke this level. Congratulations, Apple. Congratulations. Get a brownie. I'll go ahead and get one out right now. And Apple, oh my goodness, I just sold AMD, guys. Whoops. Damn, I just accidentally sold AMD. I meant to sell Apple. Okay, now I'm not gonna sell Apple. Hopefully that didn't give us our, yeah. Oops. Yeah, accidentally sold AMD. Okay, so there we go. This is respect. It was respected. It was what? Respected. It's moving up. So Apple, nothing special. I would have left the sold a little bit on this dip, but it's fine. So we can at least clear some of our loss from Apple, man. From the P&L here. This doesn't look good. But it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I wish I didn't also make the accidental mistake of selling. So I gotta keep that in mind. Right? Oops, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, Apple failed to break it. He wanted to break it and just came right back up. So yeah, Apple is either it breaks this level and go down, or it goes right above the view up and reverses. That's literally no option for Apple. Literally no option here. No option here. That's it. It's either break here, go down, or go up to the view up, break the view up, and go up. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Could we have recognized a little bit of more of our, profit? We're at that $42. Could we at least grab that $42? Sure. Sure. So of course with Apple now, we're gonna go ahead and move our stop loss. Not there anymore, right? So here's the view up. I want to do right here, but that's just too tight to the ADMA. So I want to do at least right here, tight to the view up. This is fine. Okay, is AMD gonna break out of here? We need AMD to give us a good profit. That's what we need. All right, so far it seems to be showing that promise. I wish I didn't accidentally sell that, but all right, once the milk is spilled, if you cry, does it change it? No. Okay, so let's cool out the emotion, okay? All right. Okay, AMD 7%. Nothing too sweet. I want to see AMD like just plow through this level. That's what I want to see. Look at this here. After this push up, came back down. Can we see that with AMD? Right? AMD is still following our criteria. We have not sold yet because hasn't gone to our two criteria to sell. So AMD is fine. It's looking good. $48 right now at a 20%. Can we get one out? I wish I had the two of them. Could probably be more money. But that's okay. We're crying again. Don't cry, HRT. You're fine. Alright, guys. Alright, here we go. What's gonna happen here? What's gonna happen, right? What is gonna happen here? We had that little reversal, push down here at this. You can see this wick here. Are we gonna go right through that wick? We got that 20%. I'm tempted to get one out of AMD. This time I'm gonna go to the right stock this time. Hello. I'm making that mistake this time. 15%. Damn, very tempted. A little too late now. Yeah, there's that rejection happening around here. Just taking too long. Still opening up pretty strong here. We're kind of following along yeah, we're still below this level. Yeah. We're taking way too long. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. I'm starting to lose my hope on it. But it's fine. It didn't reach our two criteria, so it's fine. But it might. It's because how long it's failing to just go above this level here. Maybe it's just accumulating, but hey, follow your rule. As long as yeah, follow your rule. That's it. That's it. Don't fall in love with it. It's kind of what happens, right? Start losing patience, stuff like that. Why are you doing that? Just follow your rule. Did I hit you 2 criteria to sell? No? Okay. Get your emotions out. That's it. Okay, Apple. After this little whoop, I want to reverse. Nope. Going right back down. That's what the market's telling Apple. Hey, maintain the direction. Maintain the direction. Don't do what you did yesterday. That's what the market is doing, right? Well, even though that's that the market did yesterday, but gotta just do it. Use our imagination here to try to understand, right? So we will see. Apple wants to hold this level and wants to go back. And so is the market gonna allow that? Is the market gonna do that? We'll see here. AMD struggling to go outside of here despite being so bullish, right? Of this reversal here. So we will see. We will see. Kind of regret selling a little bit off here just because, you know, that was so sweet. You know, that 48, 20 some percent. It was sweet, but it's fine. It's fine. We're going to allow some things to continue to do its thing. We're getting to that the 8 EMA tap again. Right? We're getting to that. We are getting to that. Are we going to lose on this trade? If we do, that's fine. That'll be our last trade basically. We're done. Okay, Apple's getting right back to that level. Is this time going to break down the level? Because if it continues to hold here, at this point, it's just going to go straight to the view and just plow through it. You know what I'm saying? So let us sit back, relax. This is a waiting game. What is going to happen? That's it. That's it. That's it. Right? That is it. Can I add right now to the 9 EMA? I want to get to the view up at least to add one more on AMD. Okay, we got AMD a view up tap right now. 1, 2. I'm gonna go ahead. I got it on the view up tap. A little late, but I still got it on it. All right, here we go. It crushed the ADMA, and now it's going to the view up. Right? Is it gonna go to our max stop loss, or is it gonna hold the view up again and maintain it, go right back up and clear these sellers? We don't know. But we have our 2 criteria. That's what matters. And those 2 have not been broken yet, and that's a good thing. That's it. Don't fall in love, bruv. Don't fall in love. So we're in pretty deep right now. So as soon as we get a crack here, I'm willing to cool off this 5 contract. I am in 5. So here we go. Here we go with AMD. Apple coming back to its zone again. Here we go. Apple's been respecting its, direction so far, but it needs to break here. AMD did a test to the, to the view up after, again, getting rejection to go above here. So here we go. Here we go, right? Nice move up, cool down. Move up, cool down. That seems to be what's happening. But again, we don't know. We will wait. Okay, Apple got a crack, bro. Like, it just like, whoops. So let's just call 2 off with Apple at this point. I don't want to get another reversal happening on us. AMD coming right back down to the view up. Struggling. Is AMD going to give up? Is AMD going to reverse on us? Right? It's AMD going to do that. I don't know. But I have my 2 criteria in mind. So far, they have not been broken. So it's fine. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go ahead and refresh this. Oh, wow. It broke the view out. I repeat, AMD is going to our max stop loss. Hello. AMD is going to our max. Let me make that clear here. Make sure they're all lined up with the with this one here. Yeah, AMD it's now got less than a minute here. If this doesn't reverse back up, we have to sell AMD. Yep. AMD is going to be major L, but it's okay. We followed our rule. That's what matters here. AMD needs to reverse here. If it doesn't, game over for AMD. Okay, here we go. We have a close on the VWAP, so we have to respect that. We have to respect this loss. That is it. Like, nothing you can do. You must respect it. I'm going to go ahead and get in on the put side now for AMD. What a shocker that it did that. That is just shocking. I went ahead and switched. I have to respect that. That's it. I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and add to the puts. It decided to reject that level, and that's fine. It failed to move above here, and that's that. That's that. We can't do nothing about it, right? At this point, I'm gonna put it right here. So I'm just kind of slowly adding to my puts. I followed my rule. I immediately got out. I respected it. It sucked. I didn't refresh it. It's probably gonna be, yeah, look at that. So we will see what happens now. Is it gonna go back up and do a little wishy-washy on us? If that happens, that would not be good for our P&L, right? Apple, I understood. It's just gonna go below and come right back up. That's why I took 2 out on Apple. So at this point, our stop loss is gonna be, I should probably just focus on AMD here. As I start to see a wick, I'll add more to the puts. But I do have to be careful not to add too much puts. Just, because right now I'm driven by how can I make up this, P&L here. Okay, this would be our stop loss here. Okay, AMD rejected the call. AMD was weak. All right. It rejected its direction. AMD rejected its direction, right? Is it going to just tap you in reverse? We don't know. We don't know. So I'm looking forward to seeing how this candle closes. If this candle closes with the wick on top in red, that will be a good sign that we're going to continue pushing downward. But at the same time, it could still push up. This candle's way too soon to add into the level that I did on the puts. But I think that was mainly driven by emotion to try to, like, you know what I'm saying? Make up the P&L. But we will see. Right now the wick is happening and the red candle is there. So our odds are kind of in our side. But again, it could still reverse. Apple right now going to the 9 EMA and 8 EMA right now, Apple. All right, so my stop loss gets moved down. So here we go. What happens here? Here we go. Here we go on AMD on our put side. Yep. Okay. So the one thing that I'm doing wrong is that I'm going outside of 3 contract. Don't do that. Apple is fine. So that makes sense with Apple because it's so cheap. We're just getting to the level how it normally, 3 contract size amount is. But for AMD getting on 5 contract, you gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Follow your rule, right? Just keep it 3. So there was an emotional push to have a lot contract in just to make up the P&L if this traction actually maintains. But again, don't do that. Don't do that. Follow the same ratio, the same amount, the same, you know what I'm saying? And have a systematic and when you're going to increase it. That's better. So you can have at least consistent loss and consistent, W's, and you can kind of scale slowly from that instead of, the sporadic, different sizing. That's better. I know I'm saying that, but yet I know what I did wrong. But at the same time, I'm letting you know this happens when you're fighting your emotions. You may break your rules and stuff. So here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. This is a nice, this is a major push down. So is it gonna go to our max stop loss? Looks like it is. Looks like it is. Looks like it is. So here we go, here we go, here we go. So yeah. Here we go. Let's go into it. Let's go into these bodies. Maybe I should just do it right here, just to the wick. Just get to the wick right here, these wick right here. These wicks right here, and as well as the body. So I'll have these two as a potential. We may get a wick. Ooh, we close above now. Yeah. I have to respect this, guys. It's doing a wishy-washy on us. It's gonna suck, but I do have to respect it. Yeah. We have a 5-minute close overview up, so I can't be on that wrong direction. I have to be on the call direction. My goodness. Yeah, this is the downfall of this strategy, ain't it? Now I'm tempted to get in on the call side, but at the same time, gotta be careful. I went ahead and switched up again. Like, damn, that sucks. But here we go. Here we go. Is this one gonna maintain it? Gotta refresh it. We officially hit the 200 loss. So we have to now step away from trading. So I'll do some serious reviewing to determine, when can I avoid the switching over the VWAP. And then how can I tweak it better? That'd be my next thing, because can't do that. Yeah, now we hit that 200. So yeah. Had I just maintained my 3-3 contracts, I would have not hit the 200 range. So yep. So now I know why I got to that 200, because I was going outside of 3 contracts for AMD. So to equalize, I do have to add one more. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Yeah, it's going right back down again. Yeah, it's not showing a clear direction. It's before. Yeah, look at that. It's going right back down. Yeah, it's not holding. Yeah, I gotta respect it. Nope. It's going farther away from the view. I just don't want to get in on it. I want to continue to hold. Yeah, we're really moving up to that $300 loss today. Okay. Okay. Really should have not went outside of 3 contracts. Okay. Very well. So those 2 combinations of going outside of my risk reward ratio, and as well as the market doing a little bit of wishy-washy, switching. Those 2 combinations got me to that $300. All right. Yep. Okay, we got to pick up on the VWAP now. Okay, I'm gonna wait for this candle to close. We're gonna wait for this candle to close here. Let's take a look at the 30 minutes. Apple right now with some 2 contract, it still hasn't broken below here. I'm looking to, if Apple closes on the 80 MA, I'll just go ahead and, that will be my stop loss. But we're gonna see here. AMD looks like it wants to kind of hold back up again. There's no need to sell when it did that little dip, but I guess no need to sell in the sense of following my strategy. It's not a selling one when it did that little dip, but emotionally I was, kind of all over the place. So that's why I had to sell. So we're gonna see here. We're gonna see here, and we're gonna now maintain this direction. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know how that happened. This dip, and I had to respect it, of course. Let's take a look at the 30 minute. 30 minutes pretty bullish. Very bullish on the 30 minutes. Yeah. We have to keep consistent position sizing. Yeah. That would have not got me that $200 if I did not had the inconsistency of, position sizing. So it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Okay. Very well. Very well. Yeah. Every day you show up, follow your rule, and yeah, when you do wrong, it's just what it is, And I'm gonna go ahead and add one more. We're just kind of holding the view up. Not the view up, but yeah, we are holding the view up really nicely, and now holding the the 80 MA. So we're gonna see here. I went back to that. The reason why I'm now outside of that 3 contract is because I used 5 to 6 contract that L whatever got me to the $200 range. So now if the stock goes in my direction, having that 6 contract, I'm able to now clear it, at least clear the, you know, the 200 than if I just used 3 contract. Yeah, ideally probably be better for risk and sure, but I really do want to clear this $200. So we are now moving to that 20% right now for AMD. Can I still maybe hold? And this could be the one that we're gonna hold, right? So AMD is just doing its thing right now. Nice push up, cool down, push up, cool down. So as long as it's holding here, I'm willing to hold. It's fine. It is fine. So we're gonna see and wait here. Apple's looking to close on the ADMA, and if that does happen, I'm out on Apple. Those 2 contracts are now gone. All right, so AMD's pushing back down. Here we go. Hopefully it doesn't does that switch up again. Hopefully it respects our 2 protocols. That's what we need. We need that. That's literally a risk. That's it. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and get some chips. Okay. Okay, can I add one more to here? Very tempting. Very, very tempting here. The 30 minutes is pretty bullish, you know, with this reversal here. And as well as the pre-market is extremely bullish, you know what I'm saying? Gotta keep that in mind. Look at this. Oops. Look at this. So this could be one where we're gonna maintain it. So I'm tempted to get it, but it's fine. 6 is fine. I don't want to go outside of 6 contract. So I gotta keep eye on Apple though, right? If Apple decides to close here, we don't want that. So Apple's looking really too tightly to the ADMA here. So I'm gonna see what happens with Apple here. AMD needs to hold this direction this time, you know. It was holding really well, right? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30, for a whole 35 minutes, it was holding the ADMA direction. And as well as here too. From holding here to now switching, it's like, all right. And now had that little, you know, yeah, like, so not good, but again, we have no control of that. And so I'm gonna say not good because it affects our strategy, right? If it doesn't affect your strategy, you just probably won't see that. So we want to have a stock that's holding its direction. That's what we trade. As soon as it goes away from its direction, we get out. That's our strategy. That's our, you know what I'm saying? So I do want to step away real quick. I am tempted to wait on that because Apple looks like it wants to, you know, go to my stop loss. You know what I'm saying? Because I've decided to not make my stop loss on Apple. Where if you were to close above the ADMA, as long as it's respecting its direction, it's fine. So AMD is getting that push. So we'll see what happens for AMD here. Okay, maybe I could have gotten that chips and drink. Okay, so now I'm comfortable to step away real quick. Okay, maybe not yet because now we're not going to be closing this one last minute here. So this candle is going to close very soon. And Apple rejected the ADMA. So we're fine holding those 2 contracts for Apple. AMD looking good so far. It seems to be holding that ADMA and didn't even get tapped to the VWAP. So that's good. Now I'm comfortable to step away. So I'm going to allow this candle to... Yo, you're doing pretty good, man. You said you made another 130, almost at 500 bucks. Yo, step away and call it, bro. Step away and call it. Don't allow this this run up of your emotion of this wins to, like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm gonna, cause I'm, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't allow that. Control that. I would say step away, bro. Congratulations. Like, enjoy it. Like I would step away and enjoy that. So Apple officially now, you know, broke it. Now it actually opened below it. So before it wasn't like that, right? Before it was just cracking it and closing it, but now it literally opened below the line, kind of. So Apple looks to kind of maintain its direction. Yeah, bro, Dashan, call it, bro. That's what I would recommend. If you wanna keep trading, go for it. But I'm telling you, bro, I would celebrate this, bro. Celebrate this close. Congratulations. All right, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and step away. We at 12% right now with AMD, so not too bad. And then Apple finally cracking it. I want to see a little tap here, so we're gonna see AMD. 17% right now. Still hasn't cracked this level, so nothing too special. Need to see it crack this level. Yeah, Apple's giving us that 30, so I'm gonna go ahead and get it on one out on Apple. Let's recognize this, guys. Let's just recognize this. I want to keep this one last one with Apple. We'll just keep it. We'll just keep it. BRB. What we got here? What we got? What we got here? 16%. Get away from the mic. This chips is where it's at, guys. So I'll let you know. Okay, here we go. 23%, 30%. Okay. Let's recognize some here. Okay. Half out. Apple, really getting tight here. Really getting tight to the previous day level. I'm tempted just to call Apple and just call it a day. Great trade on Apple, by the way. We'll just take it, call it. We're just gonna go ahead and call Apple. Okay. We had that little, push up to this level here. That's what I had to call it. And especially profit wise, it was 30 some percent. So we're gonna see what happens. So now we wait. Yeah. Now we wait. Okay. So our stop loss is no longer gonna be right here. Probably right here, I would say. That's our now stop loss though. Either end the day with okay, 25% right now. I want to see a crack up here. That's what I want to see. Yeah, that's it. Oh, all right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, look at that. I get one more out. Right now, it's so far away from the ADMA. We're gonna see what happens. Yo, Seasoning got to me. That's why I got the water here for that reason. Ooh, yo, GBC updated his P&L today. Damn. You said big chop. I took a loss and I'm done. All right, bruv. Where? What stock? Okay. We gotta push down to the ADMA right now. So every time it goes further away from the ADMA, you always want to take some, some profit. Not always, but generally peaked. Yeah, this level getting rejected again. Look at that. We could always go back down to our stop loss, so that's fine. Yep, that level, it's just getting respected. That's not breaking it, so look at that. So we're gonna see what happens here. On Tesla, how did you get an L on Tesla? Were you like going against it or something? Were you placing a put on Tesla, bro? Okay, here we go. This is our max stop loss, and this is the view up right here. So yeah, it failed to break here. This is like, oh my goodness, 1, 2, 3. I mean, it's just, yeah, that's fine. So let's be prepared here. Damn, you were on put. What time? I want to know because I want to put on the screen real quick. What time were you on put? Because I also traded Tesla. We made money on Tesla. We were fine on Tesla. We understood the reversal. TSLA. Let's take a look. What time you got? What time was it on put? We do got to keep in mind here. It is approaching our you know, stop loss, and so is the VWAP. So got to keep that in mind. I'm tempted to add a few more here. Yo, what time you added your puts? Oh yeah, it's already too late for my 15% gain, bro. It's been cleared already. So yo, GBZ, what time you took the put? 9:35. Oh, okay, so right here. All right. Can you give us a reason why you did that, just so we understand? So you place your put right here at this candle. All right. What was your reason behind that? What was your strategy that you used to say, all right, cool? What was it so we understand, bro? Okay, it's going to our stop loss here. Hello. Okay. All right here. Oh wow, look at that. All eyes on AMD because right now AMD is no longer respecting the what's it called? The help me out here. ADMA. We have a close on the ADMA on AMD, guys. I repeat. So Here we go. It's just a matter of, at this point, going through a stop loss and going straight to the view up and clearing it and going right back down. So, all right, here we go. Yeah, we have a close. So we'll see what happens here. AMD failed to move up. It failed to clear here. So we're going to see. I'm going to go ahead and, just because I've already taken some profit off, I'm willing to kind of, have it just below the view up. Just kind of gauge. I should have added to my AMD, huh? I am at the view up at this point. We'll go ahead and add one more because, there's really no, you probably shouldn't, but that's fine. We'll still above the view out. So this candle, had this candle closed green, the next candle I would have added more. Do that better than just adding right now. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, look at this, bro. You have the, ADMA close after it's being respected. Like, what? Now the only thing that's on its way to have this directional change is the view up. So, damn. Looks scary. It's very scary, so. Down, but chop killed me. I feel you, bro. That's literally what we experienced today. Here we go. Are we going to clear the view up? Here we go. Are we going to hold? If this holds green, I'm going to add more. But if it doesn't, it just clears the view up. I'm going to get out. And I'm going to allow 1 5-minute to close after a change of direction just to really see it this time instead of me just going right in on the put. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to experience the cycle again of switching. Here we go. Looking to clear. It's looking to clear. Yeah, I can't believe it. It failed, bro. Look at that. 1, 2. I mean, it's just failed. All right, here we go. Appreciate it, bro. I will do that, and that's why I'm not adding any more. Enjoy your day, bro. Come back another day strong. That's it. That's it, bro. And journal. That's it. Review over this weekend. Come back another day as a warrior again. That's it. All right, bro. Take care. Okay. AMD now clearing the view up. I repeat. So that's our max stop loss. We have to respect it. Here we go. AMD failed to maintain above the view up and failed to close above this level. So it's time for a put. Or should we wait 1 more 5 minutes? Right? That's the question. Should we wait after another 5 minutes? Here we go. Our max stop loss. Now AMD is clearing the view up. I repeat, we have less than a minute here for this candle to close. If this candle closes like this on the view up, game over. We have to switch to the put. You know? That's it. We need to see a hold here. Come on, hold the view up. It's weak. It is weak. Here we go. Yeah, it's weak. All right, cool. I have to respect it. Gotta respect it and into the put side. There's nothing else I can do here. Yep, it hit criteria, so we're gonna go ahead and switch up. This is like the third cycle, guys. We're switching here. It's not good. So by the third one, you want to just wait for that change of direction candle to close. So I'm waiting for this candle to close, and then I'll decide to be at a call or put. But I thought at least get one in, just in case. I'll go through the direction. So you want to wait for this candle to close. This candle will determine we're going to go down or we're going to maintain or go back up. I got it in just one put. Gonna go ahead and refresh. Yeah, right back to our L. So not good day today for us. Not good day at all. Okay, there we go. Right now it's taking pretty long time to show green to hold the view up. So could be a sign that we're probably gonna have this candle also close red and maintain down. So we don't know. We don't know. I'm going to add one more here. Okay, stop loss. Maybe this body here. Is it gonna reject? That's it. Yep. Needs to be. I'm just slowly adding as I'm seeing more evidence that it's still maintaining below the view up. At the same time, you want to just be cautious because this can still move up. Ideally, you want to wait after this candle to really see if this candle legit closes red. We're not likely gonna get this. You know what I'm saying? This is indicating it's gonna go back down and then run right back up. This right here is basically this. To avoid this, to have your odds increase, to avoid this, wait for this candle to close. Yeah, you may miss it. You may like dip all the way down and then, but yeah, it's fine. It's risk reward, Have something more in your odds. You miss it, it's fine. But yeah, this can still go up, and I've already on 3 contracts, so we gotta be careful already. Trust me, AMD would ultimately decide on direction. Either maintain upward and crack here and go up, or come back down, go straight to here. It's gonna ultimately decide on direction. That's it. So we'll see it. Look at that. Getting a push up already from this wick. So we'll see what happens here. We're already more than halfway into the 5-minute closing of this candle, and yet we're still below the view up. So that's a sign. That's a sign that view up is getting pretty strong. So I'm gonna go ahead and add one more in. But at the same time, like I said, still be careful. It can still move back up above the view up again. We failed to move up here, so yeah, I'm just is that too bright? That's way too bright. Our put is not moving as strong as the call was. You guys, peeped. It's fine. I don't need to decor right now. Here we go. Is it gonna bounce off from here? This little that it did. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We need to see a clearance up here. That's what I want to see. I want to see a clearance up here, and as well as a switch from the 80 MA count now coming below the view up. That's what I want to see for us to really kind of have more confidence on this. It's gonna maintain this direction this time. So we're gonna see here. Okay, it's cracking that level, yeah. All right, cool. 31%. All right. So we're gonna have to at least respect some money here. Let's go ahead and get two out. Nothing too special, so we're still basically really down. Yeah. This is probably my longest stream. Damn. Here we go. Is it gonna crack here? What was this level? Let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at that and see what's up. Okay, so it was this little. Okay, so yeah, we could bounce off of me, guys. Yeah, I'm tempted to get one more out. Yeah, the price came back down here to this level. It may just move up. We'll see what happens here. Oops, you guys don't see it. There we go. Okay, that's probably the better thing to do, I guess. Yeah, let's do this. There we go. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Are we gonna get a crack here? Or should we take this 40? Should we take this 50%? Should we take it? You know? Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, guys, the only reason why we got to that $200 L today, because we went outside of our risk reward ratio. Three contracts, that's my max, you know? But it's fine. It's fine. And so I'm doing a little catch up here because we got chopped in the market. I'm just doing a little catch up. That's why I went outside of three contracts. But ultimately, though, not the best day today. That's the fact. Not the best day today. But overall, in terms of trading, I followed my rule. You know, give myself a B today. You know, I wish it was an A, but I'm gonna have to say even like a B minus, just because there were a few times where I know that I should have sold, but I decided to stay. You know, so that one was not good. That would have cost me a bit of money. So that one we could have done better in recognizing, oh shoot, all right, this is now the other criteria is broken. We have to now get out before we. And I decided to hold it. So that's okay. That's all right. And we experienced another. It's the same one. That one we're fine. Like for example, this one I already expanded, right? So this one, I wish I didn't sell this one. Had I not, it would have been fine, right? But I did. Now I know what to do, right? Yeah. Yep. If I've already explained it, you guys already understand it. We're good. 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 You guys understood that. So that was actually good to see. So now I know what to update with my strategy when it comes to those two those two conditions to sell, right? Now we know. Here we go. Here we go. Is AMD gonna bounce off and hold here like it did in reverse, or just gonna go whoop? Here we go. We're up 58% right now. Should we take this money? Right now, we're just tapping it. So I'm gonna go ahead and move my stop loss right now. Just to understand that. Let's go ahead and just move it right there. Right? Damn. Yeah. Way too much seasoning, but it's good. It's good. All right, here we go. 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 Yep. The very fact that he tapped the line and he showed a little wick tells you it's being held. It's being held here. It's being held. So we're gonna see what happens here, right? It's showing green, looking to bounce. We expected this might happen. So that let's see what happens here. Could we have sold all of our position here? Sure, but that's fine. We sold half, so it's fine. The goal for this trade today is we're gonna slowly move our stop loss. And we're gonna see it. If we go through here, we continue to move our stop loss. It doesn't hit our stop loss. We go all the way here, nearing here. This right here, that's what we're gonna sell. That would be cool. That would be like the greatest success story ever written and witnessed. Too much, but yeah, that would be cool. Okay. What is gonna happen? What is gonna happen? So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We're approaching at 11 o'clock. So let's just check out. Take a look at other stocks real quick. Ooh, we are cracking. Hello. Ooh. Ooh. 68%. What? That's pretty cool. All right, here we go. 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 Ooh. All right. That's AMD right there. Let's leave that alone. Let's look at AMC. I'm not sure I have all this stuff here. I'll clear that. Yeah, let me make this the default here. Why does it always have to? Okay. Let's see if it does that. All right. Yeah, AMD's cracking it. So we're gonna be moving our stop loss slowly, right? We're gonna move our stop loss. And yeah, we're gonna see if AMD wants to tap here again. This is that head and shoulder, isn't it? You know, here type. So that's that W, right? The shoulder and all that stuff. There, this is a pattern here. So put in the comment if you have more detail of this pattern. All right, here we go. Information on it. All right, so AMC. Let's take a look at how they're doing. All right, not too bad. They are within their, pre-market lows and highs. So there's, AMC seems to be kind of holding. Right? All right, cool. Let's take a look at GME. Ooh, yeah. Earlier we wanted to place that put here, remember? Yeah, because it's just kind of holding the VWAP, right? Come to the VWAP, gets reject, comes to the VWAP, gets reject, comes to the VWAP, and now just kind of holding nicely. No wishy-washy on that one. Wow, we have a close now open below the line now. Look at that. So let's go ahead and move our stop loss again. Yo, okay. This is when I wish we had that 6 contract, right? This is what I was trying to do to kind of make up the P&L. We're up right now 80 some percent. We're gonna just go ahead and call one out. Why are we holding this long? Just looks too good. All right, cool. Now we're only just one contract in. So let's see if we can get some opportunity with some other stocks. What's the good one here? It's the major one, Let's take. Ooh. Yeah, coin is doing pretty well. Look at that. I love how coin just hold his direction, man. Imagine you traded this, right? After this candle close above here, you would place a call here, and just like that, it maintained it. This is what I'm looking for. But sometimes you don't always get that, and sometimes you get that. So there's gonna come a day that we are gonna get that, right? We're not gonna just get some, like, 15-minute hold, or 30-minute hold. We're gonna get a whole hour and 2 hours hold in that direction. Damn, that's cool. So good to see that, right? We would trade the call here, right? After that first 15, you got 5, 10, 15 right here. So take a look at this, right? After this 15 minutes, and we will be trading a put here. And just like that, we would have made our money. Call it a day for the whole day, right? Yet, but today we experienced that wishy-washiness with AMD. That's okay. That's all right. Right? And look at that. And it's when he finally broke the direction, had a close over the 5-minute close over VWAP. Bam! You trade this call. Ta-da. Funny money. Done. Right? That's what we're trying to get. But yesterday we didn't get that. Today we didn't get, kind of did today. Not too bad. I think today was actually better than yesterday. All right, here we go. Let's take a look at Mara. How's Mara doing? How's lovely Mara doing? Same thing too, right? After the first 15 minutes here, 5, 10, 15. Okay, so we would place a put here, and we'll probably take an L, kinda, assuming your stop loss with at least within. Yeah, if your stop loss was right here, you'll be fine. Let's assume, but that's way too away. That's far. Oh yeah. It didn't hit your stop loss, yes, but guess what? It did hit your other stop loss, which is what? Closing over the VWAP. But what did we say about this one? If it's supported by the ADMA, we can just have the max stop loss. And this one is supported by the ADMA. So therefore, your stop loss would have just been your max stop loss, right? Would maybe at this wick here, you know what I'm saying? You would be fine. So you'd have made money here. And look at this one when they finally made a directional change, right? We got a 5-minute close over VWAP, and then bam, you enter the call here, and just like that, funny money. Right now, AMD is approaching our stop loss, so we're gonna just go ahead and call it. Here, looks like it wants to tap the ADMA, so we have to just respect it here, and let's just enjoy it. Call it a day with it, right? Did I not get out? Oh yeah, I guess I did get out. Yeah. Yeah, we just did not get the sauce today, and that's fine. What's another good stock here? That moves pretty good. XOM. So let's see here. After the first 15 minutes, you got 1, 2, 3. You place your put here, and this one, you'll be done for. Because, yeah. A nice closure over the VWAP, and you would hit your max stop loss. You would not follow your mini stop loss because it is supported by the ADMA. You'd be fine, but then it will hit your max stop loss. So yeah, just like that, and you would of course enter here for the next VWAP retest if you missed here. So that's a good one, man. You've seen all this sauce. We just didn't get the sauce today. Damn. All right, what else? What's another good stock we can take a look at? That's it. At this point, we're just kind of searching for, breadcrumbs here. We don't want to be doing that. Everything is done now. At this point, we're going to go ahead and just call it. We're going to go ahead and close the day with this kind of L. It's unfortunate, but we show up every single day. We show up every single day, and that's fine. So our day is going to come where we're not going to experience choppiness. And yeah, the only thing that I have in control that I made an error on today was oversizing, was not being consistent with my position sizing. So my weight varied, so not good. Had I maintained only 3 throughout all the trades, we would have not seen this major L. We would have probably just ended with either break even or maybe in that $50 L. You know what I'm saying? So it is okay. It is okay. I think overall, great job, HRT. Great job. Come back another day, do very, very well, and just like that. So appreciate you guys for joining. It is the weekend tomorrow. Do your reviews, check out your journal and all that stuff. Do your thing. All right? We'll come back strong another day. So with that all said, appreciate you guys for joining. HRT.